I'm Carlton Sharp, pastor of Faith Christian Center Church, right here in Beaumont, Texas. And we're here on what's happening in our neighborhood. And today my special guest is Miss Christy Young with ExxonMobil. Welcome, Christy.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I am originally from Southeast Texas. Grew up in Anahuac and then went to A&M and then have been in Beaumont since '96. So
you're from Anahuac?
That's right.
The Anahuac, just right down the highway.
That's right.
Hey, listen, ExxonMobil is doing some great things. So tell us about some of the things that are upcoming right now and the workforce opportunities that are available.
That's right. Well, you know, we've got a lot going on at ExxonMobil, a lot of projects and things, and so we have launched what we're calling a local business initiative. And our whole point of this is to hire local as much as possible. That is important not only to our bottom line, but for the whole community as well. It's good for the economics, and it's good for us as well. When we bring in out-of-town workers, the cost of the projects go up. So we want to do what's right for the area, and we want to make sure that we hire as many local as we can.
Now, when you mention local, what is that? Jefferson County, Orange County, Hardin County?
Yes. So yes. Jefferson County.
Yes.
Because we are in Jefferson County, of course, that's priority. But all the surrounding Southeast Texas counties are included as well. Like all into Chambers, even Port Bolivar of Galveston County, Hardin, Newton, Jasper, Orange, all of those counties. And for our Go Local business initiative, you have to be from one of those counties to be able to submit your information because the emphasis is on local.
Now there is a shortage of workforce people. So tell us what some of the areas, the crafts that we need right now.
Right. Well, we're expecting a 50% shortage of skilled craft laborers in our area, especially with welders and pipe fitters. So if you're looking for maybe you're in high school or graduated and are looking for something to do, these jobs are going to be in demand, not just in our area, but all over. So we really encourage you to look at those opportunities.
So craft laborers and welders, I mean, like, I can get in right now.
That's right. That's right. We're seeing a lot of women join the programs too, which is interesting. There's a shortage of truck drivers that's affecting projects and all kinds of things. So seeing a lot of women enter that field as well.
Now, the reason that you need this workforce is because you're expanding.
That's right.
I mean, they're bringing millions and trillions of dollars. Oh, wow. That's amazing just to say that. Millions and trillions of dollars into our area.
I don't know about trillions. That's a lot, but
billions, okay, I'll settle for billions.
We'll say billions. No, you're exactly right. In fact, ExxonMobil has a Growing the Gulf initiative, and there's 11 different projects along the Gulf Coast. Well, Beaumont's home to 4 of those projects.
Wow.
We've completed one of those, and then we have a couple that are wrapping up now. And you probably see, if you're familiar with our polyethylene plant on Highway 90.
Okay.
Huge expansion.
Yeah,
they
and then they put a red light up there too.
Yeah.
to slow traffic down a little bit. Yeah.
So we're proud that we had those projects, and then we are also considering another project at the Beaumont refinery. And so if we progress with this project, construction will begin next year.
Wow.
And then its startup would be in 2022. So that's why we are out promoting these, and then hopefully there'll be other projects to follow.
So again, even the local project here in Beaumont could start next year?
Yes, that's right. We are waiting for, it's progressing as we speak, and then we are expecting to get a full funding, hopefully in the next few months, and then it will be off and running.
Now, you just don't have construction jobs available, but there's other employment opportunities.
That's right, exactly right. So for local businesses, we ask them to submit their information, but as far as other jobs too, they can go to careers.exxonmobil.com, and there's process operators, lab technicians, all sorts of things that they can check year-round. And then for this effort, the skilled craft laborers can go to the exxonmobil.com Go Local website and find specific information with these major projects.
So that was careers.exxonmobil.com. Careers.exxonmobil.com. For those who, looking for instrument technicians, process operators, analyzer technicians, lab technicians, maintenance technicians, electricians, machinists, mechanics, and other related positions. Those are available. There's the website right there. Just popped up, careers.exxonmobil.com. Okay. Now, you also are partnering with training for our local community.
That's right. Well, because we know we have a shortage, we have to fill the pipeline with some potential workers coming. So one of our partners is Lamar University. They have a free skills training program that they do at the Center for Innovation, Commercialization, and Entrepreneurship.
In other words, CICE.
That's how we like to call it. CICE.
CICE.
That's right. And they are taking people through, I think, about a 10-week course, and they're giving them not only some basic skills, but basic life skills.
Yeah.
So it's the whole person, and so it's giving people confidence to go out and to tackle some of these different industries. There is a big focus on, of course, the petrochemical industry, and it's a free program, so that's what's great about it. And then they counsel you, they walk you through the program, you have somebody there with you, and there's a lot of natural mentorships that are forming through this program too. So it has been wonderful. I think they graduated over 400 people last year.
Yeah, I think they told me they had a 94% success rate.
That's right.
With you know, people going through the program and also getting job placement. And the good thing about the CICE is that even if you had made some mistakes in your past,
That's right.
you know, this program can help you, you know, achieve your success in life.
That's exactly right. And I think the counseling and the mentorship with that program is what sets it apart, and that's why they're able to see that success rate. And that's very important to us too. I mean, because when you have that, you're looking at that kind of shortage, we got to make sure we're looking at all, you know, available options. So it's a great program.
But not only CICE, but LIT.
LIT, a big partner there. They, of course, have different certifications and associate degrees that you can get, process operating and the like. We partner with them. They also recently said that they were getting some Hurricane Harvey grant money.
Wow. And
so they'll be looking at providing some free training there as well, and some various programs. So we absolutely partner with LIT, and then even the surrounding colleges. That, you know, there's Lamar Port Arthur that is doing a great job. So it's taking a lot of different entities to help fulfill the need, not with just us, but other industry as well.
And the good thing again is that they are training specifically in your area for work at the refineries.
That's right.
I mean, so it's a great training opportunity for those in the local area.
That's right.
So now let's talk about this local business initiative that you guys are having.
Yeah, so we launched this program this summer because we wanted to give local businesses an opportunity to see how they could do work with ExxonMobil, because sometimes it's a little overwhelming, or they may not know the right, you know, how to get your foot in the door or whatever.
Yeah.
So we laid out everything here on this website where they can go on and submit their expression of interest form. That's just it's a one-pager. It's a simple, just basic information. And then we will ask them to submit supporting documentation such as insurance, their financials, OSHA certification, those kind of things, OSHA logs. And then we are able to pre-qualify these local businesses, and then what we're doing is we're creating a master list. We turn around and give that master list to the EPCs, the contractors on the job, and say, you know, when you're looking for the various services, we would like you to start with this list. And if these people can, you know, fit what you're doing, if they can bid the right amounts, you know, then they can look at that list and try to support as many local businesses as possible.
And it doesn't matter what type of business it is, whether it's maybe you have a fence business or a caterer or maybe whatever kind of business you have.
Janitorial
services.
Printing. I mean,
wow.
Because, you know, for this massive project, they need all kinds of support services. So yes, you're exactly right. It's not just construction.
So because some people will say, well, my business doesn't support the refinery as far as pipe fitting and all that kind of thing, but it's more than just that.
It's more than just that. That's right. And you know, and not every business is going to be able to do work with ExxonMobil, but on these major projects. But there's different scope to each of these, you know, the different aspects of the project. So it doesn't hurt for you to submit your information. If you have it, it's available. Our deadline is September 1st. So we are asking people to reach out to us, and we just go on that website, and there's contact information. There's a way to submit the information, and that way we can, if you have questions, let us know. Some people say, I haven't been in business, you know, what do I do, or I don't have this particular document, what do we? So we're trying to work with people and work through, and then once we get that information and they pre-qualify, then we can say, you know, here's where you're missing something. Here's where a gap is that you can work on for the future too. So we want to take this list going forward for, you know, other major projects too, hopefully.
And and so people will understand you're not just working for ExxonMobil, but you
That's
might be able to work for a subcontractor.
Absolutely.
You know, and maybe they have a project. Let's just use the fencing company.
Yeah.
Maybe you're not able to do a big project, but maybe they have a smaller project to get involved.
That's exactly right. That's exactly what they're doing. They're trying every way possible, to keep the project moving, but at the same time, they'll look at those kind of things to see how we can help locally.
And the good news is, listen, if like you said earlier, if you have a business and you don't have all of the documentation, don't let that deter you, because they still can use you and help you get the proper documents so that you can be a company to be a part of this local business initiative. So don't listen. September 1st is the deadline. Listen, we're gonna put that website up there where you can go. There it is, right there on the bottom of the screen. So tell us the website where we can go and get this information.
Yeah. So it's exxonmobil.com/go local.
Okay.
So very easy, and that the information will pop up there. Scroll down to the section that says expression of interest. That's that one-page form that you fill out. There's also a list of services that, just kind of gives you a general idea. It's a very long list, as we were talking about earlier, so lots of things qualify. But like you said, if you're missing something, if you have a question, it's just a good way to reach out, and then hopefully we can help you or guide you, or at least give you some feedback, or give you some answers, and then that way maybe in the future you can do work with us or somebody else. I mean, just maybe you need that feedback.
So let me just give you an example of some of the things that you might be doing. Maybe pump installations, compressor installations, compressors, furnace and heater work, HVAC design, process refrigeration, bridge crane operators, freight elevators, field erected steels, exchanger bundles, extractions, tray installation. Those are some of the things that maybe you are able to do that they need help with. So you can submit your application for your information for that. Just so many things. Wow, demolition work, hauling dirt, soil remediation, fence installation. Wow, repairing fencing. Wow. Pre-engineering, masonry work, metal roofing, what else you got on there? Just a whole bunch, concrete. I mean, just a whole bunch of things that are available to people.
That's exactly right.
Wow.
Yeah, it's exciting.
I don't see preaching on there. I'm looking at your list, and I don't see what I have a pastor/preacher.
Maybe there's some kind of leadership training. I don't know.
Yeah. But again, the website again is on the screen there. Go to the expression of interest and get the information and submit your information to ExxonMobil.com/go local, and that way you can get into their system, because again, these jobs are coming our way.
That's right. And so we said September 1st is the deadline. So after that, what we'll be doing is we'll be including information from the different contractors that are hiring. So we'll include their hiring office, if they have one here, website, phone numbers. In this project that we're working on now, that we're progressing forward, is a little bit unique in that we have multiple EPCs. So there's multiple chances to submit your information.
So maybe somebody's out there asking, why is ExxonMobil focused on hiring local vendors?
Well, number one, this is where we live and work too.
We live here.
So this is good for our community, number one. And it's good for our bottom line too. When we're having to bring people in from out of town and they're bringing in work, then they pass that cost on to us. If we're bringing workers from out of town, we're having hotel costs, extra, your per diem costs add up very quickly and add to your project cost. So it is a win-win for everybody involved if we hire locally as much as possible.
And the money stays here.
That's right. That's exactly right.
So why should businesses apply?
So businesses should apply because this is a good opportunity. Maybe, like I said, maybe you just didn't know where to start. You didn't know what's involved. And like I said, it's not for everybody, but at least check this out. Check out the information and say, well, maybe I'll, can fit this. Maybe I can get the information needed, or I can work on this.
So are there fees associated with me submitting my application or my interest form?
That's a great question, and that's what's so great about this is it's a free application.
No, it's not. You say it's free?
It's free. It is free. So you're right. This is a good opportunity to submit your information to us free. Yes.
So business owners, there is no cost for you to submit your business interest form
To ExxonMobil.
to ExxonMobil. It's absolutely free.
Till September 1st.
To September 1st. September 1st. You got to get it in.
That's
okay,
right.
so who's eligible to submit their application interest form?
So like we said, you've got to be in Southeast Texas. Jefferson County will get preference, you know,
Okay.
but then Southeast Texas, those surrounding counties, and you can, like I said, you can look on the website what those are, but it's Hardin, Orange, Newton, Jasper, Tyler, Chambers, and into Port Bolivar of Galveston
Gotcha.
County. So it's Southeast Texas. So if you're not here, you cannot apply. Now, if you have a principal, I mean, if you have an office here, it can't just be a mailbox.
I was just going to ask that.
No. You've got to have a physical presence.
So a business in Dallas has a P.O. box here.
No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. And you know, and even if you have an office here, we want to make sure that you're hiring some of our people here too.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, don't just bring your people from where you are. It's important that all of our contractors and our vendors support that mission as well.
Okay, so how does this submission process improve my chances of successfully doing work with ExxonMobil?
Well, this is your foot in the door.
Foot in the door.
This is your foot in the door, and this list is a local list, so it's, you know, not going to be thousands of pages long. You know what I mean? This is a
Wow.
local list, and this is your chance to, you know, see what you can do.
Wow, that is exciting. You know, that you get the opportunity to get in. So business owners, don't wait. Let's put that website up there again. Put that website up there again. www.exxonmobil.com/go-local. Okay, so once they put the application, the interest form in,
Yes.
what's the next step?
So then we're going to contact them, and we're going to give them a portal where they can go and upload information, and that's going to ask them for insurance. That's going to ask them for their audited financials, their work history, so they can give us an example of other projects and things that they have done. We'll ask for their safety records, and then any certifications. So it'll be a chance for them to upload all that documentation.
Okay. Now, let's just say if you're asking, say, a business be in existence for 3 years. I just started.
Yeah.
And I've only been in the business for 18 months.
Right.
What do I still have an opportunity?
Well, and we've had some people ask that question. So what we said, we make a note on there how long they've been in business, and this is why, you know, they don't have a 3-year history or whatever it may be, and then they can at least still get their name into the pool to be pre-qualified. And if they have, and there's going to be follow-up questions that'll be, you know, needed for some of these vendors, and so they'll just reach out. The procurement folks will reach out to them and probably need some other things. And you know, work history is important, but sometimes it's a new business, and so we have to evaluate, you know, what are our needs, what's available, and look at it that way.
And again, no matter the size of your company, whether small or large, you still can get a piece of the pie. There's enough pie there for everybody. Earlier I said trillions, so she brought me back to billions. Okay, all right, okay, a few $1 billion industry, you know, but it's available to us.
That's right, and like I said, it's not just us. I mean, it's other expansion projects going on in the area, so it's an exciting time for Beaumont and for Southeast Texas.
I think you need to update your list, though, and put the preacher pastor on there.
Or counseling service.
something that we can get in on this.
No.
Well, listen, I want to thank you for coming today and joining us. Again, now, I think I need to put also if they need to email the interest form.
Yeah, exactly. It's on the website, but it tells you is beaumont.communications@exxonmobil.com.
Okay, there's the email address that just popped up on the screen. So listen, get the interest form, fill it out, and then send it to beaumont.communications@exxonmobil.com to get your information into their system. All right? Is there anything else you want to say before we sign off?
I think you covered it. I think we got everything in. That was, I think that's great. So thank you.
Okay, all right. So here it is again. ExxonMobil is doing the expansion. A lot of these refineries are doing the expansion. But they're starting this new local business initiative for those who have businesses in our area. They're going to start with Jefferson County and expand to Hardin, Orange, and all the surrounding areas, Chambers County, to do business with them. And so if you have a small business and you have a desire to work with the big boys, You know, ExxonMobil is the big bomb on the block. And just think about this: if you're able to get in with them, just think about the expansion that your business will have. Wow, that's amazing. And so go to the website. There was a website for if you wanted to work for ExxonMobil. There it is again on your screen. And the other website, there it is for the other website. And then those of you who want a career, the career is right there. And then the last website is right there. There you go. So all of them are on the screen. So I want to thank Christy for joining us today, and I want to thank you for joining us on what's happening in our neighborhood. And we will see you next time on our broadcast.